It takes a strong person to remain single in a world that has become so accustomed to settling with anything just to say that they have something. Now, this quote is so true because I do think that when we do become single later on in life, that we feel that we should have settled with something that just wasn't meant for us. And just to have something. And it is true, the saying is true, that we live in a world that is so accustomed to that. And we also label being single later on in life as a failure. And we have to look at it like it's not a failure sometimes. And in a lot of cases, it is a blessing. So that's what we are going to be talking about in our video today. And before we get into this discussion, please do not forget to like, subscribe, also hit that notification button never to miss the latest update on my channel. And let's get into the reasons why you should enjoy being single. You are finally able to start your self-care, start your self-love journey, and you now have more time for you, which is such a great blessing. And I do think that a lot of people think, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so lonely, I'm not gonna have anybody, but great, because you're also reducing codependency. You are starting to be an independent person. You're starting to create independence within yourself, and you're also able to focus on yourself, because I do think that when we get into relationships, we kind of do mesh with somebody else, and that also means that we are meshing with somebody else's life and somebody else's schedule. So now you have all of this time to yourself to take care of yourself and also to create this relationship with yourself that not a lot of people get to do when they're in relationships. I do think that a lot of people who are in relationships end up putting themselves on the back burner. So being single is your moment, it's your time, and you never know if you'll ever get this moment again. So take advantage of having this time for yourself, being able to create a relationship with yourself, learn about yourself. And also, I do think that learning about yourself, doing self-care, self-love, it allows you to create more positive feelings in your life. It also boosts your confidence, and who doesn't want anything more than feeling good all the time and being confident about themselves? So this is your time to take care of yourself, also learn to love yourself, and like I said, you never know when you'll get this moment again, so cherish it and enjoy it. You also now have all of this time to be able to create new friendships, meet new people, or also just strengthen the bond within the friendships and relationships that you already have. And it's very weird because in my situation, when I became single, I'm normally not the person who will go out and make friends. I'm a very friendly person, but it's very rare of me to just make conversations with a stranger and make a friend out of that. So I would say the week before my breakup, and this is what I mean when I say that everything happens for a reason, is a week before my breakup, I had met these people at the gym. Super random. I didn't expect to ever have a friendship out of it, but I met these people, and to be completely honest, I met them at the right time. Because if I hadn't had met this group of people, I'm gonna cry. I honestly probably wouldn't have gotten through the breakup as smoothly as I did. And it definitely was a rough road for me. But meeting this group of people, they helped me heal. And I was able to create such a great friendship out of meeting these people. So it's such a true thing when everything happens for a reason, and also timing is everything. I never ever thought that I would have met these people. And I have other close friends, very close friends from high school, and they've been through it all with me too, but they also have their own thing going on. You know, they have their own families And when I became single, I never did expect them to drop what they're doing or stop their lives to come and help me out, you know? I mean, they did check up on me here and there, and we did have conversations, and that helped me. But meeting this group of people, they are the reason why I was able to stay single. And also they helped me along. And I don't tell them this, but they helped me along. Me discovering myself and me loving myself. Okay, I got it all out, so you guys don't have to watch me cry during this whole video, but what I mean out of this message when it comes to that you're able to create new friendships or, you know, create closer bonds with your friends, I do believe that having such a strong support group, having such a strong friend group, it is able to help you to enjoy being single. It's able to help you stay strong. Having these people will help you grow, and being able to have a solid group like I do is such a blessing in my life. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So enjoy having all of this time for you and your friends and living your life, because my friend group definitely brought that out of me. I was able to do things that I probably never thought I'd ever do, and they definitely helped me grow and love myself, and I am 100% grateful, and I will never ever take my friendships or the people who I have met for granted. You also now have this time to do everything that you said you wanted to do. Now, when we're in relationships, I do feel like we don't have that much time to do certain things that we would like to do, especially me. In my experience, when I was in a relationship, I felt like my entire world revolved around somebody else, and I never had the time for me. I was always on the go, we were always doing something, and I never had time to just slow down and do me. And so when I was single, I was able to do every single little thing that I have always wanted to do without having to worry about somebody making a comment or somebody judging me. And I enjoy all of the free time that I have. I was able to start my YouTube. This is something that I thought about doing for such a long time that I never ever got the chance to do. So 2020 was my chance to take this leap, take this step, and I did it. Also, being able to post what I wanted to on my Instagram. So such a huge thing, you know, like when you're in a relationship, somebody always has a comment to make about why you're posting this, why you're doing that, and this was my chance, because now I'm single, I can do what I want, and I don't have to worry about somebody else saying something or making a comment. I kind of was able to step up my game and say, this is my chance, this is my shot, without having to worry about somebody complaining, somebody grumbling, or even having to worry about somebody else's feelings. Like, I'm single, I can do what I want. So I started my YouTube, I started my Instagram up again, and I even started my blog. So this is a lot of time that I had to myself that I was able to pour all of my energy into what I'm passionate about, where I see myself in the future, which is to become a psychologist and help other people. And I'm so glad that I took these leaps. So use and utilize this time that you have to do the things that you wanted to do. If you wanted to take that trip, take that trip. If you wanted to buy that fancy car, buy that fancy car. If you wanted to wear that little black dress, then wear that little black dress. Do what makes you happy. You have nobody else to worry about, nobody else to concern yourself with. So do what you want to do, because this is your time, this is your moment, and take full advantage of it. Now you have all of this time to create your own schedule. And I do think that this ties into doing what you want to do. Like I said earlier, a lot of my time when I was in a relationship, I felt revolved around somebody else's schedule, somebody else's life, which was not healthy. So when I became single, I was able to wake up. I mean, I am an early riser anyways, but I was able to get up and go to the gym, spend 2 hours at the gym and not have to hear a thing about it. I was able to go to bed early at night because when I was in a relationship, the person that I was in a relationship with was a late sleeper, so they would sleep with the TV on. But now I am able to go to bed when I want to go to bed. I'm able to create my own schedule instead of having to worry about, oh no, Friday I have to go to a certain event, or Saturday, oh no, we need to go to somebody's barbecue. I am now able to create my own schedule and not have to feel bad about it. Now, this is something that is drifting off a little bit of the subject, but this is something that you get to look forward to when you are single, which is that you get to experience love again. And I do think that a lot of us get scared in the beginning. We're like, oh my gosh, I have to date again. I have to meet somebody again. And that's so uncomfortable. But not a lot of people get to experience different types of love. And this is such a blessing. It's something that I definitely look forward to because love is such a great feeling when you're able to connect with somebody on a deeper level, and being able to experience it more than once in my lifetime is such a blessing. To love somebody else again, you know, learning how to love somebody else again and learning the process, and you know, having that honeymoon stage again, and also having those arguments and being able to work together with somebody that you're with. It's definitely a blessing to be able to go on a journey with somebody new and also learn to have a new experience in terms of love. So being able to love again is something that you get to experience, loving somebody new, learning how to do it all over again. It is scary, but it's also a blessing that we're able to do this because not a lot of people get to experience new love. So with that said, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please do not forget to like, subscribe. Also hit that notification button, never to miss the latest update, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!